Hey, buddy. I don't get it. Why would he do that? See his freaking hand? I have pocket aces. He just bets 4 on the river after all overcalling. This is a weird hand. Wait, hold on. What's going on at the table? Complexity talks a lot. Queen Jack, I guess we'll 3-bet complexity. Unless he goes to 90, but I don't know what that was. Alright. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Figure it's a good time to start the stream. Yeah, so, alright, we'll just watch it fast. I 3-bet complexity big. The Sun Eater over here overcalls. I check because I don't want to get stacked by a set. I like having the ace of spades. I'm not going to fold. Hoping for a check. He checks back, and now the flush hits. He can't really have the ace of spades. I could turn my hand to a bluff if he bets. He only bets 4, so I just call, and he has 10s. What is he doing? Is that a bluff or a value bet? And if you were bluffing, why would you only bet 4? This guy, Sun Eater, right here, did that. The guy next to me. So maybe he's a little tilted. I don't know. But, strange. So we got $62 at this table, and, haven't made a video in a while, but we had to cash out because we were playing poorly. And then we cashed out a bunch of money. And now we're rebuilding our rake because we had to cash in our rake. So we only have 647 in rake right now. And this table, to say this table has been crazy would be the understatement of the year. But it's always crazy when you play with complexity and contrarian. I don't know if he should be red or I want to kind of give him purple because I saw him call down with 1 pair and a 4-liner. Yeah. So I don't know how we have $62 on the table. As you can see, what the fuck is this? No, I don't want that. As you can see, we only have 70 up here plus what we have here, so we have 100 and change in our account. Started the day by cashing out, I don't know, $70 in rake, so we might be up like 50 or something, I hope. But anyway, we had to cash out. We had to cash out our rake because we cash in our rake because we cashed out like a bunch of money, and now I'm gonna have to make a tight fold. I should probably just jam here, but I don't want to deal with the variance. That was a pussy fold, but complexity is now in full crazy boy mode. Got a 4 and a 9. So the guy behind me, you can't see him, is contrarian. But you're just gonna have to deal with it. You can see how much money he has. All right, he has 10 bucks. So I mean, something's got to give when I'm gonna play one table. So whatever. Ace king. All right. So what happened last? I'm willing to put all the money in, and making. I don't know what I'm gonna do except throw up. And he calls. Oh my god, what is going on here? Sun Eater is just. Oh, we're gonna lose everything on stream? Probably jams, right? Okay. I mean, he's had value every time. I'm not gonna put $27 in. Would he play a set like this? The fact that I didn't bet, I don't know what to do. What do you do here? Call with ace high? Very weird hand. Sun Eater has just, every time I position, he just calls, no matter how much I make it. So, there's $8, Chasey. Down the drain. What do I do there? Do I lead? If I lead, he calls. If I check, he bets. So I'll be remembering to check to that guy. Anyway, yeah, so we don't have the bankroll right now to do anything that crazy. That's pretty funny. I made it $8 with. This table is just. Yeah, ask him what he had. Maybe he'll tell me what he had. Queens, he says. Trip, queen, or pair. He says good fold. Well, why'd you go all in if you had trip queens? I mean, I believe he had one queen. Yeah, so why would you jam a set? He says he had. Do you believe that? He says he had trip queens. I mean, all right. So if he's calling 8 pre-flop, I think he's lying. Why jam? I asked him. All right, you could see that, right? Try to ball. See what he's saying here? He said he had trip queens and he jammed the flop. Okay, thanks, Complex. All right, now we got ace king again, and I'll be looking to who just lost. I'm see when you chat too much, you're not paying attention to who's doing what. Okay, so I would like to make it 2.8 against complexity. Chase is sitting on my mouse, and here's a king and a 2, no 2. We good? Nice. All right, back up to 69. Got that on the stream. The fuck is complexity doing? Well, ace king worked out for us that time. So yeah, like I said, we check it out. Oh, complexity's coming back. So global now does these. Global actually tells you your history, so check it out. Yeah, they just sent me 273. I had to cash out most of my bankroll after downswing, and then I had one other cash out in January. So what's going on here? Anyway, all right. Where's my YouTube channel? What is going on? Where's my actual tables? Oh, this is my table. How about Luka Doncic, everybody? Huh? Getting traded. So, anyway. So I just posted this. What is going on here? Okay, cash outs for January, 537 total, and 273 so far in February. But so that's cool. And yeah, we got 2 viewers right now. So, anybody want to talk about Luka Doncic? I heard he's a fat guy. That's why they traded him. So we got the 4-5 suited. He doesn't have enough for me to care. So somehow we have $69 at this table, and only this much in our account. So yeah, I'm playing pretty bad lately, honestly. I'm just whenever I have downswings, I cash out, and then I go on YouTube and go, "Sorry guys, I cashed out. I guess I won't be showing you any higher stakes anytime soon." So whatever. I mean, but you know, I've been able to make money from cashing out when I have to. So 537 in January, 273 so far this month. So it looks like I don't know. We're on track to make between if we keep at this pace, we could make 6,000 to 7,000 from global this year, and we only made 3,500 last year. Sure, you know that if you watched any of my videos. All right, we got 3 viewers right now, and yeah, battling complexity is a good stream. So, somebody say something in the chat. It's really hard to stream and talk. King 10, Queen 6, and I mean, I got 2 and a 4. We're gonna fold that. So anyway. Seven two is a good time to fold and show everybody what's going on here. Queen and a 5, that's an easy laydown. King and a 5, we'll lay that down. Just trying to post a link on my 3 and a 5 will fold. All right. So I'll post a link on my Instagram. Hopefully people will watch. So I'm not calling that. Someone say something. Oh, we got a comment. King 4 versus 10s. Let's go, complexity. Some guy just commented that he's going to join the stream soon. And I'm really trying not to lose my mind here because this is going to be a swingy session. You know, as Mike Matisow says, this game is out of the muck. Alright, I'm going to pay attention now. So Chase, say hi to everybody. Chase is here. Alright, lay back down, buddy. Go to sleep, buddy. Oh, trip 4s. Checks it back, afraid of the flush. I will be willing to get the money in here with Ace King against Crazy Boy Complexity, who just had a pocket pair. So why would he have another one? I don't know, but I'm going to make it 8.4 again. That's not the flop I wanted. Ace 3 with the ace of diamonds. He misses everything? Oh, shit! He says all F word most. Chase, what's up, buddy? Say hi. No, come back, bro. Oh, as soon as you move, he goes away. So, complexity. I mean, that wasn't a good flop for me, obviously, all diamonds, but I'm not going to fold once I have that much in, so. Alright, so I'm going to fold that. Complexity says, Brez, you've made 80 bucks of horrible, horrible calls, but that happens with me 50% of the time. So I'm just being pissy. So what he's doing is complaining, but saying, don't take it personally. I'm just mad right now. We're still friends. So Complexity is one of my good friends on Global. And he is... So, you know, he is a great guy in real life. He plays crazy, and if you played with him, you might think whatever. But he is obviously a great guy in real life and a good dude. But, you know, he plays like a complete insane guy. So we got the ace-9 suited, and we'll look to... What's up, Ryan? I don't know if I'm going to c-bet that flop, but I hate when I don't c-bet flop that favors their range, and then they bet into me. I don't know what to do. So I think I'm going to bet small. ish. And now he still has 5-6, 8s. If I check back, I probably lose. I don't see him folding any pair. I guess check and try to win against a straight draw that just came in. Now we can't win. So now unless he floated with... and he had the nuts on the river. So, yeah, so he wasn't folding that turn. I guess we played that all right. He probably check raises that turn, actually. Especially when more sets and low 2 pairs are in his range. So I'm going to add a position. 3-bet. Call too much. And we'll look for a fold. Queen's good. We'll check and see what he does. Another queen. He never really bets when you check to him, so I'm going to have to take the lead here. And I could check that card, because if he has a flush, he'll bet. And if he has a spades, he missed. If he has 3 queens, he'll probably bet. Please bet. Please bet. Yes! Yes! You're fucked, Ryan. Ryan's a good friend on the site. I don't think he has many... If he has pocket kings, that'd be hilarious. But, you know, if he had the flush draw, he's going to fold anyway. 3 queens, he might not. He might not fold. Flush, he won't fold. If he had a bluff, he's not putting money in anyway, so we will raise them all in. Call. All right, he had a bluff. All right, so he folded right away. So I'm going to have to 3-bet that. Actually, I don't want to, because I don't know if he's going to get mad and 4-bet. I will. Now I could just call that. Ah, where are those spades? I'm not going to ever try to bluff Sun Eater. See, if I would have 3-bet in the first place, I wouldn't have lost his hand to Sun Eater. But I don't know, man. What? Oh, Ender's here. Got the ace-9 suited again. So, I think he's 3-betting most kings. And probably, motherfucker, this guy Sun Eater just always calls. So, I guess we'll shut down on the turn. Because, I mean, he flats his entire range, so he is flatting. He is flat. Now we can't even beat ace-5 or a pocket pair, so we're just going to have to lose. Alright, so what did he stay in with that we could possibly beat? A hand like 4-5 is actually bluffing with the best hand, so if we call, we lose to that. Ace-4 is bluffing with the best hand. Ace-5 got there. If he had a king the whole time and just likes to... Yeah, I don't see how we could have the best hand here, so should have just not even fired the flop. So, it's just so hard to make money and so easy to lose it. And, I don't... Alright, so Sun Eater has some sort of mental edge over me right now where I don't want to 3-bet him from out of position. And, because first of all, I mean, he's... Alright, so there's Ender coming in. So, Ender's a tough player. And, I don't really love playing against Ender because he has I don't care power. So what I mean by I don't care power is Ender just calls no matter what. I mean, he calls me when I have it. He gives me the money, but when I don't have it, it's just very, very tough to play against him. And Ender is, Oh, okay. Thank you, Faceless. So we got 2 people watching now. So I'm playing pretty weak now because I'm up too much. So what are you gonna do? Who just left? Somebody just left. Hopefully somebody that plays Texas Hold'em poorly will sit there. All right, 729 in rake. Not bad, considering that we cashed out everything. So it's really not good to have a player like Sun Eater. Got a pair of jacks here. I might just... Alright, so I'm going to definitely 3-bet call, and he's going to have to stack me if he has something good. So I think if he has a good hand, he just gets it in. Yeah. All right. So thank you. Want a link? Okay, I will. Thanks, Sun Eater. All right. So. How do I get to my channel here? Quick poker. Live. Hey, Chase, don't go on the mouse, Chase. Oh, look at that. We have won 51.88, 60 in the last 60 minutes. Nice. It's on a 3-min delay, so you can't snipe. Put that in there again. And let's just make sure that works. Thank you. Thank you, Zerd, for saying he'll... last time I made it 1.4 and he folded, so... I'm going to make it 1.45 with the King Jack, and we will pray for a fold, but Sun Eater overcalls. And, I don't know what to do. I could rep a good hand here. What I could do is act like I have pocket kings and I want them to hit the 10. What I could do is bet big and then bet big again. I think that would work on call because his range is weaker. I'm actually going to check that jack. And I'm never giving anyone queens. 326. Alright, so we probably have the same hand. Really? You have a 6 the whole time? What is going on here? Oh my god! I checked and all hell broke loose. He had a 6 the whole time. Wow. I made it 145. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, dude. He just flopped trick 6s and checked it. I made it so much pre and he called with... Oh, that hand hurts. What did Sun Eater have? Oh, that fucking hand killed me. Literally about to end the stream. Sun Eater. What did Sun Eater have? It's because he's overcalling all the time. He's enticing calls from call too much. He just check, check, check with the 6. You see how tilted I am? And now Ender's Game is going to raise my blind. If you call, he'll keep betting. If you re-raise him, he won't fold because he thinks you're mad. Oh, that fucking hurt. Where's the stream? It's too loud. I can get stacked. He's got 35. He's got a pair of jacks. And I'm not giving him an ace. Alright. Oh, that fucking... Should I lay that down? How does that flop come? All 6s? Oh, I'm so tilted. Anyway, yeah, it's poker's tough, man. Poker's tough, man. It's just... Oof. Alright, so we're going to be down to... I really feel like quitting. I mean, complexity left. It's not like I haven't been playing for hours. I just started the stream. So, I just started the stream. And it looks like... Oh, he's going to stop already? What is going on? Oh. What a brutal hand, man. Nine, 6. Oh, I hate you, Ryan. Nice hand. Nice hand. I Call Too Much is one of my best friends on the site. Probably, yeah, definitely one of my top 3 global poker buddies. And he just worked me there so hard. Checked it back, checked it back. Actually would have known better if he actually... Oh, he had the 6? Look how tilted I am right now. I'm so tilted. Oh my god. Now he's coming up with these min raises. Well, the reason why he's min raising is so he could call any bet, any 3-bet in position. I know you had a full house. Oh, see, I only would have tied with Sun Eater. So I could have laid that down. I could have laid that down. Why would Call Too Much bluff? Alright, so I'm going to get it in against Enders. And I'll make it 2.4. And what is EVIP doing? Alright, I'm satisfied. Without a pair... Damn it. 3rd degree burns. Some guys just can't handle Vegas, man. I can't be tilting on stream. Where's that hand? Oh, it all started with a big 3-bet. And this guy, Sun Eater's got to overcall. And it entices him. The hand should have been over pre-flop. Look, I'm still mad about it, so... Maybe some mindset work I need. So... I kind of want to give Sun Eater a purple. Because he's not quite bad, but he's not quite good. So let's see if Zerd's sub to my channel. Yes. All right. So we're up to 155 subs. Nice. I mean, we started with none, so yeah. Alright, ace jack suited, under the gun. I'm actually gonna modify my... Actually, I want to make it 30. I wanted to make it 30. So I call too much is just getting in there, seeing flops, and check to him on that board texture. He just checks back every time he has a pair and every time he doesn't. So he balances his check back range basically by checking all his strong hands and his weak. And he's just on a rampage right now. So everybody's got the whole 3-bet, the min open now, and I talked to Lombo about it, who's a really good player, who just moved up to the next stake. He showed me this video by Poker Giraffe that says a min open is actual the magical open size. Something about pot geometry. Well, all right. So King Jack suited, King Nine. I'm just gonna call like a little girly. No offense to women in general, but you can't really 3-bet Enders with a weak range because he's too sticky. And now we're gonna be able to overcall that by Zerd, and you fucking sandbagger. So I expect Enders. And nothing there for us. And this is the kind of situation where if I had 3 jacks, I would bet. Because Ender never lets anyone win the pot from him. He just said in the chat, you disgusting cold callers. So, I mean, they think they both have ace queen. Do they both have ace queen? Yeah, so can't ever win a hand against Enders. Enders unloaded the clip against me when I flopped 4 queens, so played that hand terribly, and we should end the stream soon. Alright, we should just stop playing because I played that King 9 like a real, just giving money away. Alright, so this game just got tougher because I called too much, has found his stride. And, Sun Eater's just calling me with position and just waiting to see if I bet. I don't know anything about EVIPT, and Enders is impossible to play with if you don't have anything. And Zerd is using words like cold caller in the chat. So he's got his poker lingo down. So here I'm going to 3-bet. So he's just making it 20 so he could call any 3-bet in position. And stack me. And I'm going to check because we just have a pair of queens. Against bet, I'd be super confused, but would have to call one, right? I'd rather just... Okay, 2 pair that I don't want. Queen 10 is such a shitty hand. Alright. What do I do here? Do I lead or check? I have no idea. Alright, so I get value. If he doesn't have a 2-street hand, can he really call a... I think he has clubs? He had King 10? Alright, so I think check there was right. I don't think he could really call much unless I bet really small. So that's the first time he's actually stabbed with nothing. And he's coming in for... He's coming in for the... I kind of want to 3-bet that, but he's just going to call in position. So what people don't understand about poker, especially in today's day and age, is... If you have a bad hand or a good hand, it doesn't matter if you're out of position. When you're out of position, it sucks. When you're out of position and you have a bad hand, you're probably just going to lose. If you're out of position and you have a good hand, you're either going to win a small pot or lose a big one. When you're out of position... Dude, I'd rather almost be in position with a bad hand than out of position with pocket aces. So no one's ever gonna let you check raise them. Because they're just gonna check and take their equity when they have nothing. No one's ever gonna stab with nothing like live players do. They're not gonna let you check raise them. And just call this Jack 6-6. Overcard and backdoor draw. If he checks that, I don't know what he's checking that with. I want to bet my... I actually want to bet twice because I think he'll fold like king, queen. Yeah. I bet we had the same hand there. He made a weak call on the turn with a straight draw. Can't really raise Sun Eater's big blind. He's just going to call. So yeah, playing pretty poorly since Complexity left. What else we got going on? Alright, so Knitfest everywhere else. Yeah. 274. Biggest table is obviously the one I'm at. Alright, so whenever I go like this, I'm like, oh, let me find the biggest table with the biggest pots. And then I'm like, ooh, 274. That's the biggest right now. I click it. Oh, that's the one I'm at. Whatever table I'm at is the table with the biggest pots always. Because I'm just donking it up. Playing way too loose. Always. Nobody's watching anymore. We got no viewers, but we had at one point 3. No likes, and we had a couple of comments. I am so lucky. Alright, unknown. Usually when someone has a screen name like I am so lucky, alright, when is Call Too Much coming on my show? I'm supposed to have Call Too Much on my show for an interview, and he's just busy with work. I mean, so am I. And then he's busy playing poker. I mean, so am I. And I'm busy making videos too, streaming, trying to move. Firefighter 911. Oh, this table sucks. Firefighter is just nut peddling. So, say hello to him. Tell him when he's on a stream. Alright, so no one here is giving me any money. Firefighter, trying to get money from him is like, you know, whatever. Crowbar analogy. Ender's Game. I mean, sometimes he bluffs a little too much, but overall. Zerd, like I went over this. This table's become crap. I Call Too Much is just nut peddling in position. And, yeah. Nothing I hate more than playing against Firefighter, I Call Too Much, Ender's Game. And so far, I hate playing against Sun Eater. Oh. We got a pair of threes. Be a good time to get set over setted and lose all our money. Call Too Much is under the gun raising range. Includes 4-5 suited. I guess I'll just... Alright, so if I overcall this... Alright, this is strategically, mathematically incorrect. I'm just going to do it anyway. and never, ever, ever trying to bluff against Ender. And you know what, Ender? Yeah, I mean, he's betting that with pocket sevens and pocket sixes, too. So, looking like Zerd, I don't know why I have him as a yellow tag. I'm going to get rid of that. He seems to know what he's doing. So, Zerd, if you subscribe to the channel and you watch this, my bad for giving you a temporary yellow tag. I didn't know that you weren't yellow. Yellow I give to the weakest player type. I don't know. I must have just seen him play once. But yesterday, Lumble told me he had me labeled as a whale. So, I don't think whales are profitable players. But, yeah, I guess I have some whaley tendencies at times. And he must have just got the wrong impression. Like, most of the people that have subscribed to me are, like, just people on Global who I told about. So this is where I would have made a straight here with the 6-7, but I don't want the straight. I'd rather have trip sixes. Even though a straight is more powerful than the trip sixes, on certain board textures, it's just much better to have three of a kind. Now I could lose to a flush. I could lose to a boat. Lose to 7-9. Oh! Got him. What does he mean, huh? I'll try? I just spell everything wrong. Fucking 4-6's hand. What the hell's going on here? What is going on? No. Alright, this table has just gone to crap. Just give, oh, where are we? Oh, the Knicks are playing. I need to watch basketball and stop streaming. 4-6. I'll probably play. I'm just gonna send this link to Fire. Yeah. Last thing I want to do right now is go to the gym. Got 3 people watching right now. Nice. Sorry everyone, because the table, the table is currently very, very. Yeah. Yeah, the table is very tight now. Got firefighter over here, nut peddling. We'll put a red nut peddling reg. Ender's game is not really nut peddling. He has some more bluffs, but he's basically nut peddling. I would love to just flat one of Ender's raises, so he could just bluff off. Oh, we got 4 in the stream. I am going to flat Ender's raise. I'm flatting it. Oh, then I flop and I flatted your raise. Guy that never folds is. It'd be funny if he just says pocket aces or a set of 10s. Alright, I'll just call 1. Not a good. Not a good turn. That's what you get for flatting queens like a donkey. Like the donkeys do. Yep, now he goes a little bigger. He could rep that, I guess. And do I turn my hand to a bluff? Because my hand looks like a 10. Now he's going to be like, can't beat a 10. So he's just going to bet an amount where, yeah, look, no matter what, this guy keeps betting. So got myself into this by flatting. So if he had a 10, he would keep betting. If he had an 8, just did this to myself. Wonder what he had there. What do you think? Can't beat a 10, can't beat an ace. The thing about Ender is he never folds anything. There's been so many times where I've had him so smoked, and it's like there's no way he's gonna call this, and I go all in, and he still calls. So there's just nothing to get value from here. I'm gonna have to check again and hopefully call too much bluffs, and we'll go big or somewhat big and try to get called by a 10. Since my range is capped, it'd be funny if he just check raises. Yeah. Finally worked in the slow play against Johnny. I don't stop betting, and then the board runs out like that. I asked him what he had. Probably a king jack of spades and bluffed me. So, okay, Sun Eater is coming in for the under the gun open with ace 10 off. This should be a fold. However, Sun Eater is quite stubborn. So, on the king queen jack flop, I could stack them. That's not it. So we will not be doing anything fancy here except folding. Alright, so he's not going to fold ace king or ace queen if I bet. Alright, so do we just overbet here? Is that what Linus Love would do here? Would he overbet, try to make him fold ace king? So I'm going to just let ace king just win. So annoying. If he bets, I would actually want to call. What is that? I think he's actually value betting an ace king, and he knows he has the best hand. I don't know what to do there. So, playing pretty poorly. No more fun players in the game. Don't want to end the stream. Should we go to a different table? And I'm going to make another weak just call and not 3-bet. And you know it's time to end the stream soon when we're playing this poorly. Alright, so another flop where the in-position player is just going to have to win. And then when the flop favored my range, the hand before, I just didn't do shit about it. And I got probably bluffed. No, I don't think I got bluffed by Ender. So, yeah, not hitting flops, playing like a dunk. And now we have the ace-8, and I'll probably try to steal the blinds, and then no one will believe me. And then that flop comes. And I'm not going to try to even do anything because they're just going to call. And it would be so funny if I lose to pocket twos. Lose to 3-4 suited. He wasn't going to fold unless I barreled. No one ever folds when I bet. You see how tilted I am right now? Okay, I'm gonna have to work in a flat. I'm still tilted from the quads hand. I needed ace. I needed 2-4-5, not 3-4-5. And now since I didn't 3-bet, I probably could have won this hand against Ender if I 3-bet pre, but I didn't. So now I'm gonna just lose till I call too much. We see a spicy. All right. So if I just call and the flush hits, he's just gonna check. If I raise here, he's probably gonna 3-bet because he still has a lot of 6-7 in range. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just call. Put a jack of diamonds out there, please, dealer. An ace. Now that's weird. See, the fact that I didn't 3-bet. What is he doing? I mean, he has a deuce, right? What are you doing, Ender? Alright, so Ender would have to have a flush there. So this shows even if I 3-bet this hand, I would not have been able to beat Ender. Because he probably has some sort of king, queen of spades. Whatever. The 2 pair is no good. And I don't think call too much could get away. If that was a bluff, that's some bluff. Can't beat Ender ever in any hand. The only hand I ever beat Ender on was when I flopped quads and he just unloaded the clip. So here's a good pair of tens, and now would be a good time to just get stacked in a set over set situation after playing all this time. And if the flop comes all high cards and I bet, call too much is going to call. If it comes a 10 and I check, he's going to check. No matter what, it's just going to be hard to win any money here. 3, 4, 5 with his stack depth. Yeah, I'm going to have to let a card come off, but it's probably going to be a high card. So now, because 10s need protection, I'd have to bet. But since the board is scary, especially when he's 300 big blinds deep, I don't know what to do except bet and hope he folds. So, and now on the 9 of diamonds, I'm just going to bet one more time. And I think I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I was done streaming and playing if he called that shit. And I'll be 3-betting the king jack suited. Yeah. King jack killed us last time. And then he's going to call. And I'm not even going to bother betting, because if he has a heart, he'll call. If he has any pair, he'll call. And now, here's the problem with... Yeah, I'm just going to check again. And lose to some, like, 9-10 of hearts. 9-10 with the 10 of hearts. So, I'm very tilted right now. You really wouldn't have bet a heart? Yeah, 9-7 with the 9 of hearts. And I called, too. I should have just turned my hand to a bluff and raised all in. Tempted hero call, so he's just going to call no matter what. He's gonna call in position when you 3-bet him. He's gonna just take the free card to see if he could realize his equity, and then he's just gonna win every time. If I bet into him, he would have called. So fucking tilted right now. This if queen comes off, I could still lose to ace 10. And now Firefighter will be comfortable betting a hand like Jack 8, Jack 10, Jack Queen, because everybody checked. And we'll be looking for a queen here. And just playing poorly. Just doing a lot of just calling, not a lot of raising. And we actually do hit the queen. And I'm going to actually lead that card. And I don't really think Firefighter ever has a flush. But he could have 2 pair. And yeah, I don't think he has a flush. I think he would take the free card. And this is definitely a bet fold situation. 291's a bit big. Let's see if he raises. So I think he has 2 pair. If he raises, we fold. Yeah. So this is so fucking annoying. So I think I'm a little too tilted to keep streaming. And I'm tilted enough to want to raise this right now. So down about 17 from our high point. And I'll go for one more weak call. And yeah, this is the realities of poker. Right now, I want to just break something. So still need some mindset work. And now we flop an open-ended straight flush draw against Johnny the call station. If he bets and I raise, he's just going to go all in. And I don't know. I could look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure I have the equity advantage, even against a set with an open-ended straight flush draw. And Ender doesn't care about sets. If he has an overpair, he's just going to put more money in. And if I check back, he's going to know I don't have anything.